it's Tosh here. I'm back today with a highlighting and contour video. I also left my eyeshadow application in the video as well, but I sped through it. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave it in the comments below, and be sure to make sure and like and subscribe. I love for you guys to hang around. As you guys are learning, my skin is very oily, so this is going to be what I do with my oily skin, with my acne prone skin, with my textured skin, with just my imperfections that I have, and the way that I can highlight and contour without accentuating that. So without further ado, let's jump into the video. Thanks guys! Alright guys, let's go ahead and start with foundation. I will go ahead and list all of the specific products down below, so if you guys are curious of what products I'm using, just go ahead and look in the description bar below, but I'm going to focus more so on contouring and highlighting. So the foundation base that you have is so important when it comes to contouring and highlighting, because it's going to be just that, the base of the rest of the products you are going to place on your face. If you have the same skincare concerns as I do, oily skin, acne prone, you have texture, you want to be careful with getting a foundation that is not going to help you blend out products, because it can get very patchy and very cakey very easily. So foundation, the perfect foundation is exactly what you need to make sure you have, and I definitely recommend both the Estee Lauder foundation as well as the Urban Decay. I went in with Urban Decay just to get an extra layer of coverage to cover some of my acne that was peeking through. And then I'm going to go in with my Maybelline concealer, and I love this concealer. It gives you full coverage, and as you blend it, it doesn't disappear like a lot of concealers do. So it's going to be a natural highlight. And my favorite way to blend this out is with a damp beauty sponge. And as you can see, it blends like a freaking dream. Then I'm going to go in with a liquid illuminizer, and this one is with Pong Pong Cosmetics. And I love doing this because if I do have skin texture, it is always easier to go in with a liquid. And if you can see how bam that highlight is, it is so worth this extra step to go in. And I blend it out with the same damp beauty sponge. And now I'm going to go in with the Airspun translucent powder and set my under eyes to make sure that concealer does not crease. And then I'm going to apply some around my nose where I have larger pores, because I do have oily skin. I want to make sure that that area stays extra matte and the oils are controlled. To set the rest of my face, I'm going in with a Milani face powder, and as you can see, I am pressing the brush into my skin. Because of that oily skin that I have, I want to make sure I am getting everything set. The foundation is not anywhere liquid at all, and I make sure that everything is going to be easy to blend. In with this Coastal Scents Blush Contour Palette, and as you can notice here, you don't want to go too low when it comes to the hollows of your cheekbones. If you have a round face like I do, the point is to, cut that contour to make sure that you are accentuating those cheekbones. But there's so much blending that goes into this process that that contour line is going to drop even lower. So you want to give yourself a little bit of room for that blending to go down. If it goes too low, then it's going to make your face look fuller, completely defeating the purpose of the contour. You also want to keep in mind your face shape. I mean, ideally the perfect face shape is an oval face. So if you have a wider jawline, then obviously you're going to do a little bit more contour on your jawline. If you have a heart-shaped face, you're going to put a little bit more contour around your hairline. So you want to make sure that you are aware of your face shape and you are contouring the right places. The great thing about contouring also is you can put it in the hollows of your cheekbones, and if you have a good blending arm and you got a good brush, you are golden. Everything will be fine as long as you can blend. Blending is the key. And as you can see here, I am pressing it also into the hollows of my cheekbones to get the darker color in the back near my ear and working my way forward. It's always easier to blend out from the back and work your way forward than to have a big blotch of contour in the center of your face and trying to blend that out. So I'm just going to go in and work that blending arm, honey. And I'm going to go along my jawline, make sure I get my little gobbler. And I'm also going to go on the perimeter of my forehead as well. Okay, so now we're going to flip that brush around and we are going to use this side to chisel out that nose. So for me, I don't want to go too thin. I just want to make sure that that contour goes straight down from the corner of my eyebrows, straight down to the tip of my nose. My nose is pretty straight. I do have a little wider on the ends, so I do put a little bit more contour towards the tip of my nose and I blend it down. And then if I need to blend, I'll flip it over and use the other side of the brush and just make sure that there is no harsh lines. For the tip of your nose, depending your nose shape again, you can apply some, which I normally do, underneath my nose and kind of blend it out because I want to tuck that away a little bit. Alright guys, I'm going to go in with blush. This one is with ColourPop, which is so pigmented and blends so wonderfully and so affordable. So if you don't have this in your collection, add that to your basket as well. But I'm going right above my contour and I'm blending that out. Going in with the same kabuki brush and just blend, 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 blend. And now I'm going to go in with the Vasanti highlighter. Because I did go in with that liquid illuminator earlier, I need very little powder product to go on top of my highlight. And I'm just going on the high points of my cheekbones and blending that out very lightly. I did go in with ColourPop as well, just for an extra glow. This part is so important. You need to set your face and immediately go in with a damp beauty blender. What this is going to do is going to take that extra powder that is sitting on the high points of your face and remove it so it's not clinging onto any dry patches. That is going to be the key to making sure you can wear highlight without accentuating that skin texture. And now I'm just going to go in and apply the rest of my makeup.